Hello everyone, welcome back to Below Par with myself, Joe Lavery. So I have a brand new putter that I am testing. So I have bought this putter and it has been gamed on the course. I just haven't had a chance to do a video until now. And for those of you that have heard of lab golf or direct force, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So if you're like me and a little bit geeky with club technology, you'll absolutely love the idea behind this. Lie angle balancing in a putter, completely different to anything else on the shelf. I'm going to give this a good test today, get an idea, is it going to go in my bag or am I going to end up selling it? I am unsure at the moment after gaming it. There's a big adjustment from my old putter. I'll show you that one as well. So let's get into today's video. So then, the Lab Golf Direct Force putter. You can see already it's a relatively big head cover. Directed force written here. Love this stitching, by the way, amazing quality all the way across the head cover. Even the grips are really cool, almost feels like a corky material. It's very cool. And then black shafts. Let's get the head cover off. Two magnets there as well to hold it in place, which is cool. So I'll reveal it so you can see it as you would from down the line. So there you go, there is the Lab Golf putter Direct Force. So when you're speccing this putter, you do get a choice of how you want it to look. Obviously you can't change the shape, but what you can change is the color here, and you can change the lines you've got on it as well. So what I went for is the line that goes from face all the way back. So I've added this bit of line in here as well, just to really emphasize the length, but also give you something for alignment. What I've also gone for then is the heel to toe line as well, really allowing you to sort of see where the center of the putter face is, but also helping you square it with this. So it's amazing, especially if you're someone that's quite keen on a mirror or using a putting mirror, that really helps. But you can see it's a pretty big putter as they come. Now, one of the cool features of this putter is the grip. Now, when I hold the grip like this, you can clearly see it's not on straight with the shaft. So it's what we call a press grip. So also just looking at the sole of the putter, you'll see directed force 2.1, lie angle balanced, and then it has these weights in here to make it balanced around its lie angle. So this putter currently is sitting at 69 degrees. That was where I was fitted for it. It's got quite a cool face, sort of deep etched in there. And then again with those lines, and you can see the two weights in the side and weights in the bottom as well. Let's explain a little bit about the tech then. So if I grab my old putter and balance it on my fingers, you'll see how it balances slightly with the toe down. So this putter is balanced around its lie angle, which means in this position, I can get this putter to move and stop in any position. When it's in its playing position, in this angle here, this being 69 degrees from the base, what you'll find is the putter wants to stay really stable. It doesn't want to move around. So then, putting with the direct force. Now obviously compared to my Blade Scotty, this took some seriously getting used to just looking at the thing. I mean, it's enormous compared. The size difference honestly is amazing. My Scotty is probably the size of just this front section, so having this big bit of the bulk at the back is going to make a big difference. The other thing that I've surprisingly found quite hard to getting used to is the grip. I've just found with that press grip, I'm not quite sure at address where to have it. Do I have the putter so it's in line there? Is that flat? Or is that flat? I seem to find myself able to move the putter here. I did do some mirror work earlier and I started to sort of get the hang of the ball position. I've also done some loft testing with this. It has 2 degrees of loft as standard, and I've just been messing around with that, trying to figure out where in my feet does this need to go, because obviously there's nothing to sort of match up with the center of the putter apart from maybe the grip. But the grip to me feels like it wants to sit slightly in front of the face. So everything's a little bit disjointed at the moment. So putter face middle. Now the weird thing for me here is that the back of the putter feels like it's almost on my back foot. But it worked. So one of the things I was really impressed with when I first got this putter, and I've had it about a week now, is just how stable it feels when you're first putting with it. Kind of doing some strokes, the putter doesn't feel like it wants to twist or move, which obviously is its idea. And I have found the feeling off the face very hard to get used to. I found pace putting with this exceptionally difficult at the moment. The ball will be bouncing a little bit off this mirror. I'm going to do some putts away from it shortly. So obviously the reason it's bouncing, it's going from a high mirror to the green. But what it's allowing me to do is just get used to the setup, making sure everything's the same each time, and then I'm able to give it quite a fair test from the same spot. But let's try a couple of putts off the mirror. I'm setting up, Got the ball sort of just forward the middle. Putter now feels like it's really sort of in this back portion of my stance. That rolled really nicely. That's probably the best roll I've actually hit with this putter. That felt really stable. Again, that felt really nice. Okay, so I have to admit, this putter is growing on me. Now I'm starting to do some practice with it. I have to, when I played at Panel. For those of you that play Panel, you know how hard the greens are there. I played there last Friday, so it's filming today, it's Wednesday, so on Friday I played there, and I just struggled a bit. I just found that I couldn't get the pace, I was struggling with the lines, missed a few short ones I wouldn't normally miss, and was kind of thinking, well, is it the putter, is it me? And me being the idiot that I am, I kind of sit there now and go, well, actually, I hadn't putted with this or really had a practice, so what do you expect? So let's hit one more with this, and then we'll do some pace putting. So I've just tried to give myself quite a sensible putt, but equally I wanted to give you, or show you a putt that's a length that you'd expect to sort of have this within a couple of feet. Now, not perfectly every time sort of going in, but you know, I'd expect to give it a good run from here, if anything. So let's try it slightly up the hill, a little bit left to right. So I'm just going to aim on the left lip. And let's see how we get on with these pace putts. As I say, actually, I think since doing some loft work, which I'll put some clips in on, I think I might have started to nail the ball position, which I'm hoping is going to nail the roll. Okay, I'm quite happy with that. That came off really nicely. Again, felt like it really hugged the surface, which is something I haven't experienced yet with this putter. And I must admit, I have been putting with it sort of there. So what feels like putter shaft sort of going middle. And I've kind of moved it back to here. So just a bit of an adjustment to try and sort of get this to work, get it to feel right. Felt good, but it hit a leaf. It's on the right line. There we go. Okay, starting to get the hang of the pace. That felt good. That felt good. So this then is where the putter should come absolutely into its own. So I've got a putt of about 3.5 feet. It's a putt that I'm personally not a big fan of. It does slide a little bit left to right. It's a bit of a tricky one, but let's see. If I grip this putter nice and light, is it as stable as what they say and allows me to hold that putt without too much effort? Let's give it a go. So nice and light grip, aiming the putter, I'm happy. Oh, okay, that felt easy. That felt really easy. That was a good stroke as well. Wow. Okay, so let's sum this putter up then. If you're somebody that struggles with your putting, and you struggle in particular with keeping the face square, obviously go down the coaching route first. You know, does it work? I like the theory of this idea that you can stand and spin the putter and it's got no balance. I think that's cool, or it's balanced around the lie angle, not in that position. I do think that's quite cool. And actually, the more I putt with it, the more I am starting to like it. Will it go in the bag or not? It's still probably too early days to tell. I really need to do some proper practice with this thing before I start to say yes or no. But I tell you what, it's starting to bring back my love of putting again, which is quite cool, and actually is making me want to practice. So I'm definitely going to give this a go, see how I get on with it. I'll obviously update you guys in the future. I'm looking forward to, hopefully soon, I'll film a video where I do some testing this against my Scotty Cameron and see actually which one is better for me and why. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but hey, it's worth a go. So guys, thank you very much for watching today's video, and I look forward to seeing you all very soon.